Pga Sports delighted to bring you all the action here from the Pga Tour. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Back with my old mate Rich Beam here at TPC Summerlin. I'm Luke Elvey. Rich, this opening hole, take us through it.
A simple little opening hole, just 409 yards. Players want to avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, so they'll go off this tee with maybe a 3-wood or even a 2-iron. No need for the driver. Driver brings the second shot in a little bit too close. They can tuck this pin over the left-hand side and make it very challenging, but all in all, a good birdie opportunity.
Let's get down to the action. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the first. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. 6 feet remaining to the cup. It's got a chance. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
It's currently tied for 11th.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Let's have a look at Jim Furyk from earlier. This was his second. Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one might need to sit. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. From around 170 yards here. Going with the 5-iron here.
That dog will hunt.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. I like the look of this. It was on a good line. Putting for par. And down it goes. Currently a couple under for the event. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
They've holed it. Let's get back to it, shall we? Playing this shot from 120 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
This one started out on a good line. Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. He's in a share of 3rd place. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Yeah, well played.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a 2nd in a row here.
And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if you can hold this. Tracking. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Playing from around 110 yards out. Only 1 shot off the pace. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. And now we go to the 8th, and this happened just a moment ago. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he?
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Going with the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. 7 feet to the cup. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 6 under. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh, Gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after this hole, that's how it looks. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, guys, I'm over on the 14th, watching Jim Furyk set up his next shot.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes. What a result. Fantastically played.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The ninth at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safe in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Going with a 3-wood here. And here we are with the third shot. Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. It's tracking. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
That one's heading down Broadway. And this was Jim Furyk's effort from just a short time ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they were aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Oh, you love to see those shots land. What a play.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
That was wonderfully done. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Wow, what a shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. This putt about 11 feet in distance. If it's up, it could be in. Nicely holed, and for par. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. And choosing the 8-iron here. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Yeah, good putt. Well holed. He sits in first position. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Getting ready to play their third. Oh! And there it goes from the sand. Second shot here on the 13th. That's a good-looking shot there. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. And here we are with their fourth. And he needs this to save par. Just didn't drop. Bogey putt coming up here. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 15th. Nicely done. And yet another putt drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Not a bad line, this one. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy, as there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. This is their 5th shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? 12 feet to the cup coming up. It's on a great line. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Leading by 4 strokes after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This one has eyes for the hole. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. John, do you have any info down there?
I'm down here on the 18th hole, guys. This is Cameron Champ's next shot.
Setting up in the bunker here. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever Pga